Hello everyone, welcome back to FightAge channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 20,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou will fight against boxer and Korean WBC world champion Tyson Fury. Their fight, according to the rules of boxing, will take place on October 28 in Saudi Arabia. Many don't know, but it was the ban on boxing matches that became the main reason for Ngannou's departure from the UFC. And all this time, the fight with Tyson Fury was actively promoted. The parties dreamed of a contract, but spent a lot of time trying to settle other obligations and financial issues. So Francis was looking for a promotion that is willing to put up with his frenzied quirks like a seat on the boards of directors, a guaranteed fee to an opponent, and the opportunity to take part in a fight outside the MMA cage. As a result, the MMA fighter and the boxer were able to settle all issues and have already signed contracts for this fight. We don't know yet what kind of fees the parties agreed on, but there is no doubt that this amount will exceed Francis' earnings several times over all the years in the UFC. The main issue for martial arts fans was only the rules of the future event and the number of rounds. According to Frank Warren, Tyson Fury's promoter, the fight will be held according to the official rules of professional boxing. That is, this fight will really get into the records of both athletes and definitely will not be in an exhibition. In addition, Frank Warren noted that there will be no restrictions on knockouts either, so the audience is waiting for a truly brutal chopping. However, the number of rounds remains questionable. There are suppositions that after the fight with Ngannou, Tyson may even end his career in boxing, as he has threatened many times. In fact, he has achieved everything he wanted and is highly likely to leave his impenetrable record intact. It is unlikely that after a possible success in a fight with Francis, Tyson Fury will want to return to the hardest training again for the sake of the most dangerous fight. In any case, now he definitely has nothing to worry about, because it is unlikely that a duel with an MMA fighter will be a difficult task for him. What to expect from Fury in a fight against Ngannou, although Tyson understands that his punch is on a completely different level. He is still not going to play to the public and relax, lowering his hands or arranging aggressive cuts. On the contrary, Fury will keep a huge distance, methodically breaking Ngannou with branded double or even build jabs. As soon as Francis starts to get angry and rush forward, Tyson will catch him with side blows, which may even lead to an early end of the fight. Tyson Fury's chances of winning, they are extremely high, and the point here is precisely in class, statistics, technique and experience. In a word, all the factors are on the side of a boxer. As it often happens, Tyson is able to take several accurate hits from Ngannou and even respond to him with the tough uppercuts in the clinch. All he needs is to wait out 2-3 waves of aggression, after which the predator's speed will begin to drop at an incredible pace. It is at this moment that the boxer will connect his amplitude blows to the body, which will finally tire Francis. Of course, it cannot be ruled out that Fury may end up in 1 or even 2 knockdowns during mistakes. But given the weight of the gloves, as well as the Gypsy King's grip, there is no doubt that he will rise to the rack without any problems and continue the fight. The whole MMA world has been watching Francis' dramatic break-up with the UFC for a whole year, and the fighter still achieved his goal. He signed a contract with the promotion, in which he will be thrown back over and over again, so he will also hold a boxing match against an undefeated phenomenon. Unlike most of his colleagues who left the UFC, Ngannou is clearly experiencing a career peak. Even if not in form, then in terms of media and fees for sure. What to expect from Ngannou in a fight against Fury? Francis realizes that his only chance to win is a quick knockout. He is obliged to do everything to knock out Tyson Fury in the first 3-4 rounds, because most likely his endurance will be enough for this segment. Let's not forget about the injuries and aberrations of the Predator. Now he is clearly not at the peak of his form, and is unlikely to have become faster and stronger during downtime. John Fury, the father of the WBC World Heavyweight Champion of Britain Tyson Fury, shared his biggest fears about the fight between his son and Cameroonian MMA fighter Francis Ngannou. I have a lot of respect for Ngannou. He is a champion in his sport and fights with the best. Therefore, you need to take this guy seriously. I hope this fight will be useful. I am afraid that Tyson Fury will come out of this confrontation with a broken leg or arm. I'm glad that my son is well paid for this fight. Otherwise, I would not have allowed him to fight Ngannou. Tyson understands that he can be beaten in this fight. The guys are serious and are going to smash each other, Fury steward said. Hernán Lopez, the former coach of Francis Ngannou, believes that not everything is so clear in the upcoming fight of the former UFC champion with one of the best boxers of the planet, Tyson Fury. I don't agree with people who say Francis has no chance, Lopez said. I think anything can happen. We've seen Conor McGregor hit Floyd Mayweather. He delivered a couple of uppercuts then, and people were saying, this is a production. Because what he did seemed incredible. An athlete from another sport comes out and fights on equal terms in a couple of rounds with someone who is the best of the best in this particular sport. This is crazy. It's just crazy if you think about it. So maybe Francis will have some good moments. If he gets right in the show when he's not too tired yet, he can shock the world. Who knows? Therefore, I don't want to say that he has zero chances. I want to congratulate him. A great move is to go into boxing. Good luck to him. He can shock the world. Hello everyone, welcome back to FightAge channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. The Voluntary Anti-Doping Association (WADA) has released the results of a doping test of former United Heavyweight World Champion Anthony Joshua ahead of the fight against Robert Helenius. WADA reported that AJ passed a negative test. Congratulations to Anthony Joshua on successfully passing the WADA test before his fight on August 12th. The statement on the WADA page reads: British heavyweight veteran Derek Chisora spoke about the upcoming fight of the WBC World Champion in his division Tyson Fury against MMA fighter Francis Ngannou. Chisora believes that Fury will defeat the former UFC champion, but at the same time predicts that the Gypsy King will be on canvas at some point after hitting Ngannou. This is a big fight. Tyson will win, but I think Ngannou will drop him, Chisora said. Former UFC heavyweight champion Brazilian Junior dos Santos has seized the chances of his Cameroonian colleague Francis Ngannou in a boxing match with the Korean WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. All Ngannou has is a knockout punch. Therefore, he will have to hurry, look for Tyson Fury. We need to corner him and make him feel his strength. I don't see Francis having any more skills that can help him win. In addition, due to the muscle mass, Ngannou often got tired quickly. He is going to fight Tyson Fury, a big guy who moves great. This fighter copes very well with his weight and everything else. He has long arms. Fury can deal with him from afar. This is a very tough fight from Ngannou, Dos Santos said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.